Okay, Andy Malone here. I'm at a Premier North America conference, of which name we'll keep secret at the moment. I'm here with one of Sweden's finest. This is Marcus Murray. Marcus, you got some cool stuff to show us. Is that right?
They actually sent a UK guy to do an interview in America on a Premier American conference.
I know.
To interview a Swede.
Indeed.
Well,
but before we start, Marcus, just give us a quick rundown of who you are and what you do, and why you're not here at this year's Premier North America conference.
You're asking questions I can't answer to. That's strange.
No comment. Okay. Tell us who you are and what you do anyway.
Yeah, Marcus Murray. I'm a member of a small elite team in security that works and operates all over the world, and I do security penetration testing, security assessments, and security design. And my focus is 100% Windows and Windows Enterprise security.
Okay, and you work for?
TrueSec.
Cool. And you've got a little demo there to show us. Something cool?
Well, I can do it for you.
Okay, cool. Because we know the viewers out there really want to see it.
So politely, and I showed this demo to you minutes ago. So let's give it to the world.
Okay.
This is in the discussion of security today when it comes to malware.
Yeah.
And let's set up a small scenario here, okay?
Okay.
And we're going to talk about the consequences and stuff like that later. So this is the internet right here.
Yeah.
Web. And on the web we have an attack machine. And we are going to target an enterprise environment with a firewall and internal networks, and this particular client on the inside of that network. So this is the T, the target.
Okay, cool.
So if you look at the screen here, now you need to
we'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the attack machine. It's red. So remember, red is the attacker.
Okay.
Very important.
Okay, cool.
And the link to my whatever stop. So don't mind that. So this is actually running a Shelly server. This is a Trojan server waiting for connections from hacked computers to phone home to the Trojan server.
Okay.
Okay. So whenever somebody connects here, he is hacked, and he will send his command line to the server.
Okay.
Okay. So let's just imagine that somebody, for some reason, because this is a completely different machine, I'm not going to show the desktop because that's my desktop. Okay.
Surely.
I'm hacking myself, nobody else. This is an Excel spreadsheet game. So the first moral of the story.
We'll just kind of zoom in a little bit there, and okay.
This is actually made by a colleague of mine on the train to work, so it took him like 15 minutes.
Nothing better to do. Okay.
Yeah, nothing better to do. But if you've never seen a real game in Excel, it's kind of nice. You can start it, and this is where the security part comes in, because this requires a macro, and a lot of Excel spreadsheets are dynamic and they need macros, right?
Right.
So to run it, we need to change security and enable macros. Enable this content. So what happens now is that the computer is actually hacked already because we enable macros. So if we go to the attack machine, I would now have a connection from that IP address over this port. He connected to me over the internet using port 80 to my machine.
So this is basically just bypassing all their kind of corporate security.
Well, no, you need to have the correct security measures implemented. I mean, the game works.
Yeah.
So you can actually play it. So I think if I gave this away at TechEd, which I would never do, it would probably be very popular.
Yeah.
And if people were using it, they would be hacked.
Okay. So how could you, I mean, if you were looking after your infrastructure and you found something like that on your system, how could you defend yourself against this kind of thing?
That's one of the problems, because it's now too late. You need to be proactive with these things.
Okay.
So,
an antivirus wouldn't pick that up, right?
No, this is completely undetectable by antivirus because a friend of mine made it, and he knows what it does. But if you only allow time macros, for example, this would not be an issue. So, and it's about the trust chain, that you need to trust anybody running active content on your desktop. Okay. So you need to trust the creator of this Excel spreadsheet. And it's also in the concept of talking about antivirus and stuff that they're not a complete solution for security. You also need security configurations.
Sure.
So basically That's the demo.
That's
can do more if
awesome.
you want to, but I don't have time right now.
That's fantastic. Okay, Marcus Murray, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, thank you.